Hey, you all. If you have an Instagram and you're wanting some strategies, you don't really want to know what to do. Okay. You're in the right place because I'm about to expose my Instagram strategy for 2022. This is how I'm planning to grow my Instagram Facebook page in 2022. So you want to keep watching. Hello, everyone. My name is Jackie. I am a life and business coach. My YouTube channel is all about taking your life and your business back. How do I help you? Is I help you stop self-sabotaging. I help you get productive, create a 5-figure strategy so that you can get clients for your business, because we're using our business because our goal is to make an impact in other lives and an impact in our lives. So y'all, enough with that. Let's get to the strategy. I'm going to share my screen and we're going to talk about it. And I'm going to try to make this as short as possible. Generally, when I do something like this, I have a PowerPoint. Today, I don't quite have a PowerPoint, but I do have notes. And so if you haven't gotten your notebook ready, your notebook and pencil, y'all grab a napkin, grab your phone, y'all, because we're getting into the strategy. Woo woo. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? And click the notification bell so that you don't miss a thing, because on weekly I post videos. Okay, on a good week you get more than one video, but I post weekly videos on things like this to help you grow. Okay, so I'm about to share my screen. All right, so I am sharing my screen, and if you are watching this video, y'all, give me a thumbs up real quick to let me know that you can see my screen. Just give me a thumbs up and say, yeah, girl, we see your screen, because if you don't see my screen, I will redo it so that you can see it. Okay, so I want to start from the beginning. Like, these are like actually notes, because a strategy can be simple, right? And I've already went over some of the parts. You start with your business plan. Your business plans list your objectives and stuff. So maybe if you're doing your business plan and if you do it monthly, your strategy, if you do your business plan for a year, you want to reduce it. Like, you go 1 year for a business plan. You may go monthly for your strategy. Then you go tactics. You may go weekly for tactics, and your operations, you'll probably go daily. So you reduce as the different plans, because what you're doing is, when you're doing plans, you're getting more and more detailed. Okay, I just wanted to briefly explain strategy to you. It doesn't actually have to be complicated. This strategy is internal, right? So y'all get to go behind the scenes. Okay, so I put today's date down there. This is the day that this video was recorded. It was recorded on January 31st, right? And okay, so when I began my journey, I was using my Route to Victory page, right? And my Route to Victory page got deactivated. That was the problem, right? I was like, and it was around Thanksgiving. I was like, oh my goodness, I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't talk to my people. I don't have a full list of the followers, because Instagram don't belong to me. Like, I have email list. I can talk to the people who will connect to me outside, but I can't talk to the people who used to be on my account, right? So what I did was I started using another Instagram account, right? So this Instagram account, I originally had like 464, somewhere around that number. I don't know the exact number, because I thought I took a picture and I did not take a picture. But I do have a picture at the bottom of the current today list, and I'm going to go over there. So my desire, because you want to always put down what your goal is, what you personally want to do. I want to have 1,000 engaged and a great reach, right? So each stage of this plan, I asked myself why. The reason why it's important for you to ask yourself why is this is what you're going to remind yourself when things get frustrating, when you start being obsessive over stuff, when you're wondering, okay, is this needle moving? Why is this needle moving so fast? What's really going on? So I created this strategy, right? This to keep me zen. And so I'm connecting to my why. Okay. So this is the reason why I wanted that number and I chose that number. First of all, I'm using a new account. Like this account that I'm currently using, Jackie D as in Denise, or David, whatever you want to call it, Jackie D as in David, McKeever, and no, that's not my middle name. That's just a random D letter. McKeever on Instagram. I made everything the same. So I'm the same on TikTok, Instagram, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Because this is what I've done since Thanksgiving. I'm catching you all up. So it was important for me to do that because I didn't want to self-sabotage, right? Because I had too many different accounts names and I would forget what my account name was when it came down to it, right? And some of the names, you was like, well, if you were Jackie McKeever Speaks, why you just didn't change everything to Jackie McKeever Speaks? Because that's originally what this account was called. It was because I wanted Twitter to be the same, and Twitter only allowed 13, 15 characters, and my name is long. My name is long. So I played with it until I found a name and I wanted it to represent me, right? I didn't want it to be all like willy-nilly or, nothing wrong with his name or whoever that is, but I did not want that to be my name. I didn't want nothing random. I just wanted to be able to connect with whatever the name, and I wanted it to be easy. So saying Jackie D McKeever was easy, and to combine it on platforms, right? It's actually a suggestion that my business coach, suggested like 2-3 years ago, but I had problems with deciding what name to put, and it was just crazy, right? But this is a new year and I decided to do just that, so everything will be same. It's Jackie D McKeever. You can find me on Facebook, on Twitter, on TikTok, same name. And you'll probably find me later on Pinterest with that one. But anyway, so the reason this is still on my why, right? So because when you do a strategy, it's internal and it can be very detailed. So I know that the average um conversion rate for followers can be between 4.7, and I know that seems a little high, 4.7 and 10%, which meaning up to 10% of your followers you can convert to customers, right? Because our goal is to get customers to make an impact on our tribe. So I thought, okay, so 10% of 1,000 is 100. I can live with 100. I'm okay with 100 people. 100 people is who I can. I've actually served more than 100 people, but if I was doing a webinar, I could get 100 people in the room. So the the average engagement rate is 1 to 5%, right? So on my goal, I want to at least hit the minimum, but I'm going to tell you the maximum, right? The maximum, the average, maximum, and the lowest, right? But the engagement rate, actually, I put 1%, but it actually can be 0.5%, but 1% looks a lot better, but it can actually be 0.5% to 5%. And I read that either on HubSpot or somewhere. I was studying. I read so much. It may have been in one of my books, because I do a lot of reading. So I forgive me if I said it wrong. I think it was HubSpot or Hub Spot, something like that. If I remember the name of it, I will put the link back low so that y'all can like look up that reference, where these numbers come from. Because I always want to give credit due where credit due. Like, I may not be able to find the exact article. If I can find the exact article, I'll post it on my YouTube page so that y'all can review it. But if not, then I would just send you a link to the website that I got these numbers from, so you can see what the average are. This isn't something that I made up. I actually rely on experts to come up with these numbers. Okay, so then when I looked at the article, it said, now this is an exact quote. So I'll put parentheses right here on that, because this is exactly what they said, and I'm going to put their information down below so that you'll know where I got it from. But according to this, brands or accounts with less than 10, the reach is usually 8.4 on stories and 26.6 on post. Now it had some other numbers. You can see the 10 to 50 for 5.4 on stories, 25.1 on post, brands, followers, and so forth. And the reason why that's important is because when I'm evaluating, it's important that I see numbers, because when you are serious about your business, you want to evaluate your results. If you don't know what the average is in your market, you really need to look it up, right? And you need to, you want two averages. You want to base it on your average and the average of the industry that you're in, right? And maybe the average of whatever program that you're in. But for right now, I did not put my average on here, but when I do my evaluation, I'll have it on here. But anyway, so one thing I put down that I've been posting pretty good. I've been posting Monday through Friday, because that was like part of my 90-day goal, starting like the Wednesday right before Thanksgiving, just to improve. And like I said, these goals, I wanted to add my why, because I wanted to resonate with me. I wanted to be, something that I did for me and for my business. So, okay, so my 90 days or more goal is to improve my CTAs, right? My call to actions, right? I want to be able to use more, because my goal is to increase engagement and to increase followers, because I want to get 1,000, and I want my followers to be an average I want my followers to be a minimum of 1,000. I want my reach to be a minimum of 8.4%. And like I said, I want my conversion rate to be 4.2%. 4.7% on this new page. Okay, so the goal number 2 is I want to improve on my keywords and hashtag game, right? And the reason why I did not separate them two is because when you're on Instagram or when you're on Facebook, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, most social media pages, you find things through keywords. So keywords are very important, right? Hashtags is not the only method that you can use to connect or reach people, but hashtags helps, right? So in my plan, I plan on doing anywhere from, now the minimum is 15, and you all probably have heard of people saying that all you have to do is put 5, right? So during this time, I did try doing five hashtags or 4 hashtags and 3. And y'all, on a busy day, y'all might even still see me post 3 or 4 hashtags, right, on a particular day based on what type of post that I'm posting, right? And what I've studied, now this is something for me, is that when I use like less than 15 hashtags, let's say 5, let's say less than 10. Okay, so I may only get reach 3 people with those hashtags, and I want to be able to maximize. Now, the biggest number that I've reached with hashtags with my previous account, this is how I know it'll work, is I've reached 1,300 by using hashtags, right? So I know that this method actually works. Okay, so goal number 3, I'm going to post more reels, right? And the reason why I'm going to do the reels, the thing for my reels is visibility, right? It's a way of promoting my business free. I mean, it maximizes if you turn that video into a Facebook ad or something, but this is just another method of reaching my audience. So visibility is the only reason why I'm going to use reel. But it's important that, like, I'm not this type of dancer or whatever. So it's important that I stay genuine to who I am and my standards. Y'all, I can't dance. Okay. It would, like, yeah, you may hear me tell stories about when I used to go to club, but mostly when I went to the club, I was doing line dancing and stuff, or I just get up there and just have fun. Like, I really wasn't trying to do no dance. Like, really. I mean, you would think I was a valley girl and stuff if you saw me up there. But anyway, that's for another story. So goal number 4 was to improve my pillar game. Now, another word for pillar is buckets, right? Basically it's what I'm going to talk about each day. And the reason why that works is because it helps me to focus, and I love planning. And when I had my account and I grew it to almost 7,000, excuse me, it was 7,000 to over 7,000. I don't know the exact number, because the picture that I have that I'm about to show you is when I started losing followers and stuff, and I wasn't active. I wasn't connected. It could be many reasons why things change. I started talking about different subjects and stuff, and that could have been the reason. But anyway, I'm going to improve my pillar game, right? So what I did, and I don't have this on the screen, is I created a schedule. And I created a schedule, and first of all, I did some scribbling. And I created a schedule. Shout out to Linda. Linda Linda helps you create content. She's great at planner. I love working with her. Um, if you haven't followed her, you really should. She really helped me home in on this. Like, I used to do this, but I strayed away from them and I started posting random stuff, right? Like, just get her done, one and done, you know? And so I know y'all can't see this scribbling. Well, I started with, what days I'm going to post. And then they went on this little fancy calendar, this old fancy smancy calendar that I had created and put in my notebook, right? Because that's going to help me. The reason why it's going to help me stay on topic and help me improve my my pillar game. So I want to show you all. I want to stop sharing this real quick because I want to show y'all. I have a little picture of, where is it at? Okay. Here's a picture of my old account. Now, like I said, when I had this account, when I had this account and I took this picture, this is when I started losing followers. This is when it got under 7,000 and something. Like, it was on its way to 8,000. And this was my old account that got deactivated, right? And during that time, my goal was to help 9-to-5ers, thrive with business planning, business management, and all that, right? Y'all see the screen, right? I was following 1,000 and I had this amount, and I had, at the time, only had 79, and this number was like getting smaller and smaller. And you see, I had like 1,500 posts, and it took me forever to get these posts, right? All right. So yeah, I wanted to show y'all that because anything is possible. Maybe one of these days I'll show you what my little post that I got from my hashtags, right? My pictures from my hashtags. Okay, so to improve, because this is part of the strategy, to improve another goal number 5, just to improve the proof, which is my carousels, my stories, my reels, to improvement. I'm gonna stop sharing, but I'm gonna continue to talk to you all. I'm gonna continue to talk to y'all because I feel like me showing y'all that constantly may be a little distraction for you. But anyway, improve my proofs, my carousels, my stories, my reels, my posts. And the reason why is because I want to be a better creator. I'm already a creator. I create content that educates, that help you stop sabotage, help you get productive, that helps you create 5-figure strategy plan and business plans, that helps you get clients, right? To help, because my goal is to help you take your life and your business back. If you're not subscribed to me, you really should be subscribed to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you don't miss anything. Y'all, I promise you, I'm almost there. Because I only set like 9 goals. My next goal is to post the results on YouTube, right? And this is why you're watching this, is because I'm posted it on YouTube. Originally, it was just supposed to be, hello, I'm revealing my my Instagram YouTube strategy. And but I decided to post a video on Instagram and on Facebook to talk about this strategy. Now, if you I have the same Facebook name, same Instagram name, same TikTok name. So if you're not on Facebook, Instagram, you definitely could go to YouTube because you can see my walkthrough strategy on my word form. Anyway, so make sure you follow and share this broadcast. Sharing is caring. No matter what platform you're watching this on, make sure you share it. Share it. Tell somebody, because somebody needs this, right? And I'm giving y'all this information, and I'm not charging you all. I'm just asking you to like, comment, follow, share. Okay, subscribe. So anyway, so the reason why I'm sharing it on Instagram, it'll help everyone that's watching. It'll help increase my engagement on YouTube. The next part of the plan is I plan on posting Monday through Friday. I've been posting Monday through Friday. I want to continue posting on Monday through Friday, with the option of Sunday being a wild card. And the reason why I call it a wild card, because I don't really want to say I'm going to post on Sundays. Okay. It's just like, if I feel like the Spirit is leading me, I'm going to post on Sunday. Anyway, another reason why is I want my ideal work week is Monday through Wednesday, with Thursday and Friday as being an option. Okay. So if I have something booked, I'm going to work Thursday and Friday. If I don't have anything Thursday and Friday, guess what? I'm not going to do too much work, right? And in order to do that, that just means I have to do a lot on the front end. If I don't get my stuff done Monday through Wednesday, that means I have to make up on it on Thursday and Friday. And of course, you follow me on YouTube, on Fridays, that's my YouTube posting day mostly. So yeah, I'm focused on YouTube on Fridays. But anyway, so I'm posting, and another reason is because Thursday and Friday toward the weekend, really Thursday, Friday, Saturday is the shopping times. I'm in business. I sell t-shirts. I sell coaching, strategy, training. I sell those things. So I need to be able to have those things available when people are glancing. Okay, so then on Monday, that will be my evaluation day, because I told you numbers matter, right? And I also added, I'm going to be journaling, right? I'm going to be journaling. I'm going to try to do it mostly daily. And the reason why I say mostly daily is because I don't want to, like, if I miss like tomorrow, like say if I miss tomorrow, I'm not going to freak out because I forgot to post. I forgot to write in this journal my gratitude and all this other stuff and how I'm feeling. I'm just going to pick up the next day, right? Because the reason why I'm doing that, because it's important to my success, right? This is how I'm staying grounded. This will help me keep from being obsessed, right? But I've already went ahead and wrote in my journal today. Basically, I put down that I doing this YouTube strategy. I'm doing a strategy on IG, YouTube, Facebook, a little nervous, a little excited about adding this feature to my channel. And I felt it would impact people a lot. And then I put, you got this, girl, love, Jackie, because I wanted to do this as a note for myself. This worked great when I was coming out of depression. And I decided to no longer stop hiding, right? So yes, writing positive affirmations, showing gratitude, journaling the way I really feel helps me not to obsess, helps me be one with where the universe, where God is leading me and carrying me in this season. Then it was number a little more detail on number 9, Monday being my evaluation day, or an alternative day, which would be the next day, right? And the reason why is because I usually don't schedule things on Mondays and Wednesdays. Usually, like if I, because y'all know I'm a YouTuber with the podcast, so I do my interviews on majority of them are on Wednesday and Thursday. Sometimes they're on Tuesday, but most of the time they're on Wednesday or Thursday. Not that I need to be more country, but it is what it is. So I'm going to share my screen. So I want to show you all my results, and forgive me if that was a little long-winded. I had a lot to tell you all. Okay, so remember I told you that at the beginning of Thanksgiving, it was like 442 or 446. Well, since then, I've gained over 200 and something followers, right? 200 and some followers since then. So far things have worked. I've also changed up my bio some, right? I wanted it to, because the reason why I changed up my bio is because I wanted to be clear. I didn't want it to be all stuffy and clogged. Like, I'm free flowing. I like things to flow easily. So I changed up my bio, and I changed it up in all platforms, right? In fact, I really recently, like the end of last week, I added that 5-figure strategy plan, because I'm always talking about planning. And it's important for me to be genuine and true to my audience and myself. So I wanted to make sure that I had that in there. And less than a month ago, I changed my link. Like, I used to use my Linktree link, Jackie McKeever speaks / no, my Linktree / Jackie McKeever speaks, but I recently changed it to JackieMcKeever.com / links, which is a link that I created. And I'm going to tell y'all more about that on a different strategy, y'all. Okay, so I want to show y'all some of the things that I'm going to be evaluating. Okay, I'm almost finished, y'all. See, there's no more notes at the end. So I'm going to try to make these things. These are just some clips of what I'm going to be posting. Like, you see these parentheses, there'll be numbers there. And there'll be numbers there like every Monday, right? I'll have like a date. I haven't plugged them in yet, but after I get off of here, I'll go ahead and plug in the numbers, so that next time when you view this, you'll say, okay, Jackie, how you doing it? Now, I have not decided how often I'm going to plug this in. But if you want to see more information about how my Instagram strategy is going in 2022, you want to make sure you subscribe, follow, share this post, honey. Tell everybody about it, because the more people give me a response, you can even DM me and say, hey, Jackie, I love what you're doing with your strategy. I want to hear more about it. And guess what? I will post more about it. So yes, that's what I need y'all to actively do. So I focus the yellow highlight. Okay, so these words are exactly what you'll find if you go to Instagram on your phone and you look through the insights. You'll see the engagement rate, the high, you won't see highest. You'll see I'm doing a 30-day evaluation. I'm going to look at it every week, but I'm going to plug in numbers on every 30 days. Okay. So what does that mean? That means like once a week, I will be looking at, most of the time, once a week, I'll probably be looking at plugging in my followers, plugging in these 5, right? And then every month I'll evaluate, week 1, this was this, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, however many weeks it is, and evaluate which week that it had and try to evaluate why that was so, right? And that way my focus in 30 days, which will be the end of the month, and I know February is a short month, but I'm still going to try to do it at the end of February on a Monday, the last week of February, would be to evaluate each week instead of the whole thing, making it so massive and obsessive and anxiety, because I ain't trying to have anxiety. I'm just trying to post, and I'm trying to make it fun and entertaining and educational too. So and that little click is my heater, if y'all hear that. But anyway, so my reach within 30 days, how many comments I got, the amount of average stories, hours spent on IG. I'm going to start clocking myself because I want to get more productive with that time, see which time works. And number of followers, right? And the reason why this is in yellow is that's not necessary to my growth on IG. This has to do with my schedule. I want to evaluate how much time I spend on IG, because me evaluating may suggest allow me to track, well, maybe I'm not spending enough time in this area, because my 3 main goals, now I consider Facebook and Instagram the same thing. So my 2 main platforms is Instagram and YouTube, right? I've been on Instagram for a while, and every day it seems like I'm learning something new about Instagram, right? So I'm going to share these strategies with you. So make sure you subscribe. And y'all, I'm going to also reveal my strategy for YouTube, right? So I'm not just going, I've had some successes that I'm going to reveal that were on YouTube. That were on YouTube. So if you're not following me on my platforms, and I put them in the description, you really should, because you're missing out on this free information that'll help you take your life and your business. Listen, and help you stop sabotaging, because this is a new year, honey. We're no longer self-sabotaging. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure, if you want to see more of the IG, let me know IG strategy results. Let me know in the comments. And if you're looking forward to looking at my YouTube strategy, let me know that also in the comments.